What up, what up, what up? It is your boys, the Dark Squad, back from an extended break, but
we back like cook crack on the book stack. Y'all better know it. It's been a couple months. We definitely missed y'all.
It's been.
I mean, I'm not
2 or 3 quarters of a year, but
I ain't saying it's literally been 2 months. Okay. I'm just saying.
Couple of months, 3 quarters of a year. Who's counting?
So glad to be back, though, man. We missed y'all. What we got in store for today?
All right. Well, first of all, we got to do a little bit of catch up, and then we're going to just jump into what we call the jump intervals. And so, as a little bit of catch up, you want to let people know where we've been and why we haven't been here in the building.
I don't even know where to start. There's been so much going on. But first of all, y'all, some of y'all know that I just did the Eclipse play again on stage. Had a different twist, new director, different direction. It was a success once again. People loved it. Even the people who saw it the first time, who saw the different twist on it, they still loved it. That was a lot of fun. What else we been? What else we been up to?
Woo! Well, creatively, he's just been expanding his repertoire. So we have been adding some commas. We've been putting some respect on the Eclipse name. Not that there wasn't always there, but you could always up the respect game. So we've added. Actor was added, but we've kind of upped that because his part took a more dramatic turn this time.
Yeah.
So he's naturally funny, and naturally silly, but this time he had to kind of dig a little deeper to give his character depth and edge and drama and suspense.
And much love to the people who saw the play the first time and then came back to see it again.
Absolutely. So we've added actor on there, in different in different roles. It was the same role, but it was a different role at the same time. It
definitely was different.
Yeah.
The whole tone was different.
Yeah, it was the same role, but very different.
Yeah.
And so and for those of you who saw our most recent Instagram and Facebook post, he has added model on there, which we'll talk about in a minute, because if you can see, your boys got sponsors. And we'd be looking for people of melanated tone to be sponsor us, but that hasn't been happening. So, but we have one today.
Right.
And so Eclipse has some exciting things coming up in the world of print, and also motion modeling as well. And then other than that, he's also expanded his repertoire in teaching. So do you want to talk to them about the program that we last did?
Well, we already talked about the program before we actually started doing it.
We did?
Yeah. Okay. We told them that we was about to start doing it before we started.
What program would that be for the people in the back?
That would be teaching songwriting classes at the Juvenile Detention Center.
Yes.
The youthicists is what we call them.
The young, I don't want to call them convicts, but what do we call them?
Young jailers. Whichever way you want to pull it. The youth that's locked up. We've been teaching them. We've been doing some songwriting classes with them. You asked, right? I don't know the correct words right in the moment. I'll get back to y'all later when I figure out something better to call them. Right now, all right, Chris say the misguided. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with the misguided. Good looking, cuz. Good looking.
Oh, my God.
But yeah. It's been quite an experience.
They got caught slipping, though. Yeah. Those ones.
And truthfully, all of them, while younger than us, weren't exactly youth, because the ages were like from up to what, 16 to 21?
Yes.
So they were up to age 21.
Legally, though, don't get it twisted. You can think what you want to think, but if you touch one of them children, it is a felony. So So some people have made that mistake before. They were young and thought the child was 21. Mm-hmm. It's a federal offense. So think twice.
So even while they're 21 in age, they still considered a minor.
Absolutely.
While they're in there.
By the federales. So tread carefully with that in mind.
Absolutely.
So that program, let me tell you a little bit about that program.
Before she even go into telling you about the program, be a pal and hit the like button.
Absolutely.
Hit the like button if you have not hit the like button already. It definitely helps.
And if you're not subscribed, we're ashamed of you outrightly.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed, most definitely click on the subscribe button.
Okay. So we went in this was our first time teaching the program. They found Eclipse through copious amounts of my trying to put him his information in different spaces where it could be found. So they found Eclipse, and they brought him in on the discussion as a lyricist and as a music arts therapist. And of course, I got involved because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, just quite frankly. So I got involved to make sure that everything was everything, that he would be taken care of, that his experience would be respected, and that he would have some autonomy over his program. Right. One of the benefits of working for oneself is that you can push back for and negotiate for terms that fit you. One of the non-benefits is that the grind does not stop. But so I came in on the discussion just to make sure that he would be treated the way that an expert should be treated. And so to ensure that happened, they brought me in to oversee his program. So it's a win-win. So we got to work together during the program, and we got to make sure that the program ran to our specifications, because basically I was in charge of reporting back to them to make sure that the program was indeed following what they wanted it to. So when we went in, the people before us that were doing the program, I will say, without saying the demographics of the makeup of the people that were before us, I don't think that the people before us understood who they were teaching. So because of where the detention center is located, it is exclusively 95% exclusively African-American young people. I think we saw maybe 5% Hispanics, but the rest of them were African-American youth. Mm-hmm. And so the people...
I don't even think it was 5%.
I saw 3 Hispanics, maybe 2. So very, very small percentage, mostly African-American youth. Mm-hmm. The people before us were not African-American, and they were women. And you have to know what you don't know. So I went and know what I don't know. I don't know how to rap. I'm not a lyricist, and I don't know music. Right. I also knew that the youth listen to music differently. So Eclipse, of course, was leading the team. And then we also pulled in a youth around 20-ish who knows the music that's out now, and who also is an engineer, so he could record on the spot. Man, we kicked the door in on that program. So we...
Disrespectfully.
Oh, yes. And then burned the building down on the way out. So in a nutshell, they were like, we've never seen anything like it. I wrote the curriculum from scratch. So then, of course, it had that educated curriculum, the format that the upper echelon looks for. He brought in the street grit and the masterful lyricism. And then the young dude tied up the end with being able to speak, young people speak to them, find us songs that he and I, hurts the ears, but something that it hurts. But find us songs that we could use to inculcate into the program that would get our point across about this songwriting tenet or this songwriting tenet, mm-hmm. that wasn't too filthy, but also had some heart to it. So the 3 of us, and then we recorded live. So we had actual songs that they were doing inside of the juvenile detention program that they were presenting. So their tendency to try to beat each other up went down when we were there. So they were seeing a less incidence of violence, because if they were violent, they would lock the whole jail down and they couldn't come to our class. So they started behaving better. So
I think we only missed one class
where they had to lock them down.
Where we didn't get to do a class because they had to lock the jail down. It only happened once.
Absolutely. Then they started arguing with like the COs and stuff like, look, we supposed to be on the move, because they had to escort them to where we were. Yeah. Everything is a security thing. We supposed to be on the move. We late. Like, let's go. Get us out of here. And then when they had, when they would bring them like 10 minutes late, they were like, we get to make up those 10 minutes at the end, right? And we would have somebody right in back of them. So it was amazing.
We had back-to-back classes. Yeah. So, they were coming in one after the other. Now, we were supposed to have a 15-minute break in between each class we were doing. Needless to say, we got our break about once or twice the entire program.
Yes, they were so they were so into the class that we ended up giving our break to just
always end up giving our break to them so they would have extra time.
Now, or make up the time because they had been brought in late.
Most of the time, they never came on time for one, so their time was cut short. But the funny thing about it is, a lot of them weren't interested in music or wanted to do any songwriting or get in the booth at all. Then all of a sudden, some of those same ones was busting their butt, like really breathing down my back. When is it my turn? When is it my turn?
Man, this was some entertainment for us. They were dancing, they were helping each other out, they were playing producer. Like, no, you gotta say it like this.
If we could have recorded some of this stuff,
but we couldn't.
It was
Remember the
priceless.
Man,
we couldn't record
those. We were crying up in there.
We had some great laughs. Yeah. Where they had us crying.
They did. So the crux of the matter is because we were so disrespectfully good until the Department of Youth Rehabilitative Services in the District of Columbia has legitimately offered us every juvenile detention center that they run for music. They
try to give us all of them.
Now, let me tell you the scope of that. So that would be there are 80 juveniles in one facility. There are 60 in another one. And then at the big boys location, the DC jail, they have about 30 there. So collectively, if my old school math, which is pretty good, is mathing, then I'm coming up with about 170 individuals that they're offering us to teach. So their auspice was, we can't go backwards. Y'all were disrespectfully good. We can't go backwards. So he and I are revamping and trying to figure out how to revamp the team so that we can go in. We're also trying to grow as Dark Squad. So if you know anything about business, you know that in business, the ultimate level that you want to reach is where you have a viable business, but you do not have to enact physically every step of that business for income to be garnered or revenue to be generated. So if we could establish a program where we control the teaching at all of the juvenile detention centers, but did not have to physically be there, but of course we wrote the curriculum, we go through it, oversee. We have just upped our own game exponentially. We've come up simultaneously about 5 levels. So that's the project that we're working on now. We are locked in to go back and run the same program for 60 students that we ran before. We took
a revamped version, definitely.
Yeah, we took over they gave us one of the juvenile detention programs for a one-time run, and we ended up again after that, like, we can't go back from y'all. So that's what we're working on, and we're excited about it. We're also establishing a curriculum. Some of y'all have seen his music tutorials. So the funny thing is that now his music tutorials, we're in the vamp of redoing the how to count bars, the how to write a chorus, the art of storytelling. All of those videos that we've done, we're going to redo them. And now we have the opportunity of possibly selling educational content. So we're really excited. And then, of course, I wrote just a kick in the door curriculum. And there's a possibility that we'll be able to sell that. So there are different things that we'll be able to do once. And hopefully, if our business grind stays strong, and y'all already know who I am, then we'll be able to branch off and to do these things. So we're excited. All right, sweet. We've been out here working. Okay, so then we're gonna move on to why we're here, what we're doing today, what's going on today, and
go ahead. No, I'm saying before we do that, let's do what we do though.
What do we do?
First of all, what we do is roll call.
Okay.
We have not done the roll call.
We have not.
That's disrespectful. It's been months.
It has been.
Who's in the building?
Let's talk to the people.
We got to talk to the people.
Do the people want to talk?
Do the people want to talk? That's like, do the people want to talk? We ain't talking to the people, man. We're talking.
Okay, all right.
But we ain't talking with the people.
Want to talk? That's all I want to know. Do the people want to talk?
We talks with the people.
Right, but do they want it though?
That's what makes our podcast different.
I'm asking.
They don't just listen to us babble.
Okay.
We engage.
We do. Okay. So what did they say? Did the people want to talk?
They ain't saying nothing. They speaking to each other.
Okay. Well, I don't know if the people want to talk.
Well, let me start off with a shout out and a hello to Andrea Tucker. Thank you for joining us. Who else we got? Oh, Tracy Rooker. Thank you so much for joining us. Celsius, Toy, Mama Barnes. Who else we got? Feats of Furry. Big feet and little feet. We got double the feet up in here. Uh-oh. We got it.
Okay, well, wait a minute. If Tracy's in the room, this is the goodest chance as anything to launch into the other talkable.
Absolutely. Okay. But before we launch into the other talkable, before we even get in all that, we're going to get into it real soon.
Okay.
Y'all slacking on hitting the like button. I just wanted to put that out there real quick. I did a quick check. There's a couple of y'all in here, but the numbers, the math ain't math. As you would say, that math is unmathable. The math is it. They ain't clicking. Please hit the like button.
So
we need that
what
engagement.
What you saying is if it's 15 here,
it should be.
and you look over here.
One of the likes came from me, so I'm gonna need y'all to tighten up out there
with the like
this
and the people in the room. Yeah. There's no equal sign, y'all.
They're shortchanging us on hitting the lights.
So y'all know what math is?
This happens every show. I mean, let's just be real. You watch me turn it down.
It does.
And then somehow a ghost or somebody comes in here and hits my volume button. Because it happens every show.
It does.
When does it not happen? That's all part of the show.
I don't recall a show where it hasn't happened. I don't recall one. Okay. So, says no, it's not just one beat, it's two. I think he got that.
Oh, I thought I saw both names.
No, she said that is two. She wanted to make sure that you knew that.
Oh, no, it's her name back to back. Okay.
Nikki Bims is in the room.
Nikki Bims.
Yes. Okay. Welcome,
Thank
Nikki.
you so much for joining. Appreciate you.
Could you hit that like button? We had just had a discussion before you arrived.
Like and subscribe. It's a combo. Hit them both.
It's a platter.
It's a special.
It's a special.
Hit both up. Like and subscribe.
2 for 1.
Much, so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay.
Go on there.
All right.
Put that. Oh, one more thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's going on?
Much love to my little sister, Bianca Bond. She turned 34 years old today. So I just want to put that out there and show my sister some love. Love you, little sis. Proud of you. So glad to see that God has blessed you to start a new chapter. I'm going to put that out
there. Now, I would put the clap button on, but I don't know where it is. But let's see what happens.
That ain't it. I'm going to just clap in the background.
All right. We're going to find it for you, Bianca.
Okay. Dre Tucker said we got the whole naked face and man pretty crew in the house.
Oh.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead, jump in.
Let's talk about it.
I'm going to pass on to you. I'll piggyback. We're going to do this.
All right.
Let's talk about the naked face crew and man pretty in there.
Okay, so before we get to that, we're going to let y'all know what's happening tonight, and then we'll get into that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so as you know, your boys have been gone out of the building for a good 6 months.
Damn, it's been that long?
July. And I don't think we were here in June either. So
it has been quite a while.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. But we're back like we never left. Don't call it a comeback, but we're here. And so tonight what we're going to do is a few things. We're going to do what we always do, and that's have a darn good time and be ridiculously silly. As y'all know, we feel there's too much adulting in life. Decisions, bills, children.
We don't do all that bullshit shit.
Right. It's too much.
We come here to have academic fool real quick for 2 hours.
Because we're tired of being adults, and we're not going to take it anymore. So
not at all. Not at all.
Our revolt against adulthood. There's too much of it. I'm sick of it. I'm overwhelmed. So this is the place where we are distinctly not adults. We come here for the tomfoolery, and tomfoolery you shall have. Now, with that being said, tonight we are going to do music trivia as we always do to see how sharp y'all all about the musicians that you think you know, and the song lyrics that you thought you sung, but maybe you weren't paying as close attention as you thought you were. Remember when that's correct. Remember when we had discussed Usher and we were talking about Usher's classic hits? Is he still doing his residency in Vegas? Okay, well there it is. But we were talking about Usher, some classic Usher before, and we were discussing, we asked, serious questions that one really needs to ponder. Like, it was 7:00. What was Usher driving at 7:00? Where was he going? And what were his plans? We discussed serious issues that we really need to ponder and really say, you know what? I don't think I gave that song attention it was due.
Right.
But this is one of the greats, so I have to think back. What was Usher doing at 7 p.m.?
What was Usher doing at 7:00? And what was he driving?
And what were his plans? Let's see if we were paying attention to great American song classics.
Celsius said he's still out there getting them women in trouble.
But what was he driving while he was doing so?
I don't know where Drew is. Let me send Drew the link. Damn it, Drew.
Okay, Celsius says that he was in a drop top cruising the streets. That is definitively where he was and what he was driving. Okay, and then what were his plans? And who was waiting for him? Bianca's right in there. He was in a drop top cruising the streets.
There he was.
That is correct. Great American classic. Chanel says he was in his drop top. That is correct. Cruising the street. Who was waiting while Usher was in them streets on his way? Who was waiting for him? Okay, Bianca said he had a real pretty little thing that was waiting for him. What? Kevin Park is in the building. And then Toy said that she remembers that Usher's plans were to put his hands in places Celsius said that he had never seen, if you know what he means. That is correct.
I knew what he means. I got it. I definitely do.
You got the memo.
I knew what he meant.
Memo received. Okay. All right.
If he needed someone that could relate, I know what you're talking about, Usher.
Okay. So that is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to see if we can remember the good American classic songs.
Right. That's what your portion is doing tonight. I got something different.
Okay. And then we're going to do something new that we've not done in a long time. Dark Squad sings the hits. Now, if you all remember, one half of Dark Squad can't sing. The other half sings quite well.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes I tell no that. I don't like you putting me on the spot. If I don't sing, nigga, sing. I don't want to sing. Got to warm up, get that me for not. Just be throwing me out there, but it is what it is.
Okay, but tonight, Dark Squad will be singing the hits.
I have no idea what hits we're going to be singing either.
And sometimes he doesn't know the words.
None of the time. I don't ever know the name.
Okay.
I don't be knowing the words of my own damn song.
Yes, with these challenges in mind, 50% of the team can't sing, and the other 50% doesn't know the words. We are going to sing the hits.
Just make sure when we singing the hits, y'all singing at home with us.
That's correct. That is correct. So
tap a toe or two, stomp some feet, give a clap in the background, whatever you got.
Yes.
We don't have a concert.
Process that as you will. Some of us don't know the words. Some of us can't sing. How are they going to sing the hits? Stay tuned. It'll be entertaining one way or the other. So, all right, let's move on to the important things. Now, y'all know that the Dark Squad. There's one thing that we do that we're business savvy. We out here grinding. We're not afraid of hard work, and we know how to network and how to treat people. A lot of business is keeping your word and knowing how to treat people. So with that in mind, we have talked to all of our melanated friends, family, associates, and even people that we don't know on social media, trying to get someone to sponsor our podcast in terms of good quality products that help everybody, but that especially resonate with people with any degree of melanin in their skin. Mm-hmm. The Black people are slacking on us. I don't know what the deal is, but they have not turned up for your voice. So if you all remember, our first sponsor, who we hold dear to this day, was Hydra Greek Water.
Shout out to Hydra Water and them.
Yes, I can't even pronounce Louis' last name because it's Greek, but Louis from Hydra Greek Water, that man has been so kind to us.
He been showing us big love.
Oh my goodness. Came in as our first sponsor, and to this day has only said, what do you need? So we are deeply indebted to Hydra Greek Water for not only making delicious water in this beautiful Art Deco bottle, but also coming in when no one of melanated complexion was willing to sponsor a new podcast and saying, I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. You just come back to me when you run out of water.
And by the way, you can buy this water from their website, but they also sell this water in a restaurant called Sardi's.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
If you're ever in the Sardi's, they usually have this water in Sardi's refrigerator as well.
Yes, but you can't order it. Remember, our entire film team has become hooked on this water. So please visit them on Facebook or Instagram. Let them know the Dark Squad sent you. And please order this delicious water. It can be shipped anywhere in the continental United States or abroad at hydragreekwater.com. Now, moving on to the melanated people and what has happened lately. I posted a short reel of Eclipse, and Eclipse was doing something that we haven't seen him do. He was modeling. So Eclipse was contacted by a company called The Naked Face. They also have a brand called Man Pretty, but Pretty is Priddy instead of the conventional spelling. And they were asking him if he would like to be one of the faces for their beard, soap, and skincare line. So this past weekend, we had the pleasure, of meeting I'm just going to call her founder and probably the CEO of Man Pretty. She's actually in the room right now. Her name is Tracy.
Shout out to Tracy.
So say hi, Tracy. And then the Man Pretty team also includes Andrea, who is also in the room.
The Naked Face and Man Pretty team. They all in one.
That is correct. So, and if you noted on the reel, they are tagged, so you can go visit and look at their products, and again, let them know the Dark Squad sent you. But tonight we have a sampling of their wonderful products. Now, I had not tried their products when I went to the shoot,
but I have.
Okay, speak on it while I Vanna White this.
Okay, yeah, you can.
I'm gonna get my no. Vanna White just shows stuff and be quiet.
No, you do that.
Okay.
Now, first of all, let me say this. Tracy sent me a box full of products, I want to say a couple months ago. Sure. Every single product, I loved it. I loved something different about each one. They have more than just beard products. Obviously, they have skin creams, oils, beard oil, beard cream, beard butters, soaps, all that. I had 2 different soaps last time. I love both of them. The scent was everything. It made my skin smoother. Their products are straight fire. You definitely want to tap into them. I approve 100%. Shout out, much love to the Naked Face and Man Pretty team. They doing their thing. I look forward to working with y'all in the future. However far we go, count me in.
Okay, all right. So
talk about how you got hooked in.
Okay.
Because you was new. I had already knew.
That's correct. I didn't know anything except that I was going with him to make sure that that the team was represented well, and we didn't have to worry. They were good people. We've been in the room with people who were not, and y'all know that I put the verbal smackdown down. We're not going for the foolishness, but they were very good people, so I didn't have to do the verbal smackdown. Thank you, Tracy, for that, because I will get in the room and set it off. You think you've seen Latifah, you ain't seen nothing yet till you try to mess with this one. Moving on. So they were wonderful people. The photographer was amazing, and we were just really thrilled with the energy in the room. We're energy people.
Absolutely.
We too old for drama and foolishness. We just don't like it. So Eclipse, which you'll see in another short reel, he was doing a bathroom scene where he was putting the it was called the beard and body butter.
Yeah.
So he was putting that on his beard and his face, and inadvertently it spilled. Instantaneously, the bathroom just lit up, and I was just like, "What in the world?" Because I didn't know what he was using.
The
what was
texture
happening.
of it is lovely too.
I was like, "What is that scent?"
And that smell. It lit the whole bathroom up in a good way.
So then they were like, we're just, so they got a clean,
People was outside the bathroom like,
what is that?
What is that smell? That smells good.
It was just, oh my goodness. It really just took over.
And it was a big bathroom. We ain't talking no little tiny bathroom.
Yeah.
This bathroom.
There was like 6 of us in there.
There was like 6 people in the bathroom at once.
A videographer, a photographer, and 6 random people. And none of us were crowded. None of us were touching each other. That's how big the bathroom was. So when it spilled and it was just so delightful, we all started putting it on. A beard and body butter. I didn't care what it said. I'm like, I got to put this on. So I started putting it on my face, my hands in the winter.
You ain't even rub it all the way in.
I was glistening. I was glistening. Yes, that's correct.
You were straight glistening. I haven't told you, like, you do know you glistening over there. Right?
I was all in.
You don't know that naturally. Just let it glisten.
Naturally. I need to turkey base myself in this. So
Andrea Tuck said beard and body cream.
Thank you.
Beard and body cream. Well, whatever it was, it smelled great and it was wonderful on the skin, and it definitely did enhance the body.
So I washed my hands a lot.
Loved it.
And so my hands stay dry and cracked. I have not been able to find anything yet.
Oh, Bill is in here too. What's up, Bill? Shout out to Bill. Bill Hart.
The photographer.
Much love. Shout out to Bill. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
So please hit the like and subscribe button.
No one is exempt. So anyway, so if you have trouble with dry, cracked skin, even in certain places in the winter, your hands, I know some people have problem areas on their elbows.
Yeah.
This stuff penetrates and it really sinks in. And I kept looking at my hands later after the glisten wore off, and I was just amazed at that the product sunk in, but still gave me a layer of protection while letting my skin breathe.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for a lotion or a cream to accomplish those 3 things. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it has too much petroleum jelly in it, so it literally will form a seal over your skin where
Right.
moisture's not getting out,
Yeah.
but your skin's not breathing, and so nothing's getting in either.
Right.
That's not good for your skin. It doesn't moisturize it. Or it can be too water-based. Like I've been using Palmer's cocoa butter lotion lately. It's just too watery, so it doesn't have staying power. So it's very hard to find something that either doesn't completely, keep your skin from breathing, that can absorb but have staying power. And this stuff is it. And y'all know if it wasn't, I would have showed you the jar and shut up. So we be doing it. This is our response for today. Good night.
They got butters and stuff. We holler at you.
Right, that's correct.
Much love to the Naked Face and Man Pretty team, though. And I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. Like
we don't do that.
Nah,
yeah,
I love their products.
Okay. So we're hoping that Man Pretty or the Naked Face, as we continue to make our, don't call it a comeback, that they will continue to sponsor the podcast. Also, Eclipse's music videos do extraordinarily well. His last music video, well, the one before last, hit 10,000 views in like 2-3 weeks. So it would be wonderful to talk to you all about that too, so that we could, when he is razor sharp for his video shoots along with the podcast, as y'all can see, he's funky fresh dressed and to impress today too, that we could rep the Man Pretty brand and the Naked Face.
Absolutely.
I do from time to time I have this curly hair, so
I have
don't
the
forget about
in
me
my
either.
beard right now as we speak.
Give him a left to right. Give him a left to right.
That's to the left. That's to the right. Straightforward. Get up. Man Pretty in there.
Okay.
Much love. I don't know if y'all can see the glisten or not, but I definitely got my glistens worth earlier, right before I got in the car to come here. I got glistened up real quick. I actually used 2 products at once. I put the oil and the cream in. I did.
I know. Moving on. Okay. So, Toy, could you drop the Man Pretty link in there?
Oh, Nikki, man, say it's all natural and organic.
Oh,
too.
well, Nikki, could you drop the?
Don't want to miss none of these details. We'll make sure we put it all out there. It's all natural and organic.
Get Andrew said, get that glisten on.
Got to get that glisten on.
He had the double glisten.
Had the double glisten.
Glisten times 2.
Yes,
glisten with an X on it at the top. Wow.
Had to double that
the multiplication glisten.
Anything else would have been uncivilized. I think you've been cheated. I would have felt like I was lacking if I ain't give them both. I rubbed it in and I went in. Yep.
And that's the good thing about the product. You want to use them. Like, I don't think that was enough. Let me go in a second time.
Right.
They just feel good. They feel good. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's not the first time I've done that.
With the 17, y'all, make sure you hit that like button. All right. So let's jump into what we do best, and that's just have a really feel-good show where you leave a little lighter than when you came in, and you also sometimes wonder, what is wrong with those 2 people?
Right.
We're fine with that as well. All right. So what do you have tonight for the people as far as
the trivia?
As far as trivia, that's correct.
All right. Let's go.
Look at the moderators moderating. Look, Man Pretty got the website and everything up there.
Man, you go, Toy.
That's how we be doing it.
All right. First part of my trivia is 5 pieces to it.
Oh, wow.
But let's jump on in. I got some questions. You were talking about the boy Usher earlier, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
So we're gonna stay on Usher real quick.
Okay.
That's who I'm rocking with, right? First question, right? Who was Usher up in the club with, and what were they trying to get?
I hear the music in my head, but the lyrics ain't coming yet. Give me a second.
Who was Usher up in the club with, and what were they trying to get? Well, he was up in the club with somebody, and they had a mission. They were trying to get something. Who was he in the club with? What were they trying to get?
Selfies is in. I got that part. I don't know what they're trying to get yet. He said he was with the homies. He was up in the club with the homies.
He was definitely in the club with the homies.
Okay.
It was something they was trying to get too, though. They weren't just there to be there.
Welcome, Andre Chavez. Welcome.
Andre Chavez, thank you so much for joining.
Hit the like
button. Greatly appreciate you.
Buddy.
Please hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate you so much. Suicide
Joker.
Joker. Thank you so much, majority. And that is correct. Ludacris was also in the club with them.
Suicide Joker. I love a person that comes in and puts a smack down on the question immediately upon entrance.
Absolutely. But Usher and the homies was trying to get something while they were there.
Andre said, was they trying to get love in the club?
I would say they were trying to get some love in the club, yeah, but it's something specific that Usher told us.
Okay.
In the club with the homies, it was something they was trying to get. They just wanted a little bit of it. They just wanted a little of it. Think about it. Y'all know this. You should know.
He's trying to get something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he tells us smack in the beginning. Right in the beginning.
I can't remember this part.
Oh, my God. Okay, so since none of y'all guessed it, I'm going to tell you and move on to the other parts.
All right.
I believe Usher had told us he was up in the club with the homies trying to get a little VI.
It's not VIP. He wouldn't go to the VIP section. VIP stuff on the low key. So it's getting a little VIP and something on the low key.
Up. He was trying to get him a little VI, which is for VIP.
No.
Second part to this Usher trivia, same song. What did Usher say we would think based on what the shorty was spitting in his ear?
What is this song called? I'll just put the lyrics in.
It's called Yeah.
Oh, duh. Duh. Okay.
According to Usher, what would we think based on what the shorty was spitting in his ear?
Oh, man. I think we're stuck on this one, too.
This song was a hit. I can't believe nobody knows.
We're slumming. Okay.
What'd that say?
Okay.
Starting right there.
Up in the club.
Up in the club with the homies, trying to get a little VI. Keep it down on low key, trying to get a little VI. That's what he was up in the homies, what they were trying to get. Okay. A little VI. But there's more.
Okay.
Usher tells us that there's something we would think based on what the shorty was spitting in his ear. What did he say we would think? I
don't remember that part. Okay. You know, conversation got heavy. She got me feeling like she's ready.
What else you say? Go back. Let me go back to this.
He said she was ready to leave, wasn't it? Wait a minute. She asked for one more dance, and I'm like,
she did. That is correct.
How the heck am I supposed to leave?
But that's not what Usher said we would think based on what she was spitting in his ear. Usher's telling us that the outsiders would think something specific based on what she was spitting in his ear.
I don't remember her spit game ear or ear spitting game. I don't remember that.
Oh, why is they trying to hide suicide jokers? She was ready to blow, but that's not what I'm looking for. Pull the lyric up.
All right. Let me see. I think we're gonna miss. I don't think we would have got this. I don't think we got that. Okay.
Usher told us that based on what she was spitting in his ear, that we would think that she knew him. That's the correct. Okay. That's the correct answer.
All right. I got a question.
But
okay. How fine was this girl on a scale of 1 to 10? How fine was she?
That was my next.
Oh, okay. Okay. Great minds.
That was actually the next.
Great minds.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how did Usher rate her?
Okay.
Well, hold on. What else you say?
He said she was a certified 20.
She was a certified 20. That's correct.
Me.
Certified 20 on a scale of 1 to 10. You know she was bad. Certified 20.
Oh, she had the papers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. All right. Was that, you got it?
One more question. What did Usher know based on how she danced? It was something that was confirmed for him based on how she danced.
I think I got it. I think I got this one. I think I got this one. Yeah, this one. This is more.
What did Usher know
the chorus.
based on how she danced?
So, more toward the chorus.
Same song.
My brain starts to remember. Okay.
I'm giving y'all 20 seconds.
All right.
And go. All I know.
Suicide Joker said that she was ready to go home with him.
She was ready to go, but that ain't what he knew based on how she danced with him. He said, all I know is the way she danced makes Shorty all right with me.
The way she getting low.
The way she danced, that makes Shorty all right with me. He was watching her dance like, hey, Shorty all right with me.
Okay, all right.
That's what it was. Go ahead.
All right, come on. All right. Young Usher Raymond has, he ain't young no more, but he's got them hits. Hopefully he doesn't catch a case, but we'll discuss that later if he does. All right.
Wow.
Hey, current events. Moving on.
What you got?
All right. So now we're gonna start with our first selection from Dark Squad Sings the Old School Classics.
Lord Jesus help me. I have no idea how this is about to go down. Expect the worst. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So our new people, we apologize in advance. It's about to go down.
I'm joking.
Woo! You need a pat on the back or two. You need a pat on the back or two. Pat harder. Where we at?
It didn't work out well. Try to joke when I'm not swallowing. The words of Eclipse.
Who was Andre, Toy? You said you miss Andre?
He was at the shoot, they said.
At what shoot?
Your main pretty shoot.
No, Toy said I met Andre. What is she talking about?
Maybe she said Andrew. It's not Love in the Club. She was talking to him about which song it was or wasn't. So
got you.
I think Andre was the chocolate ball head.
I got you.
Okay. All right.
I got you.
So back to Dark Squad Sings the Hits. Okay, do you want to pull up whose phone is the music sound connected to? Yours or mine?
Mine.
Okay, so pull up okay, so no judgment of our hits because we like what we like. Pull up R. Kelly's old school classic I Wish. We're about to sing the hits.
Which version?
the version with the actual lyrics that R. Kelly wrote, not the one.
So pull up R. Kelly's I Wish lyrics.
Yes. No. You pull up the song. I'll pull up the lyrics.
The song.
We're gonna sing it. We're going to sing it.
I don't know if I can do that. Hold on. Will that still work because the podcast is on my phone?
Product. Now, why do I hear my voice?
Because I plugged in my phone.
Okay, speak on it while I ban away. Do you want to cut it down?
Hold on. Too much going on. Well, give me a second now. R. Kelly, All
right. And if you know this one, sing it. Now, I'll tell y'all something. Okay, so songs all have a time capsule element that they capture you and they catapult you either back to a certain time period or a certain feeling. So this song reminds me of a lot of things. It reminds me of a time when we were younger. It reminds me of what?
Chelsea said, wait, we singing R. Kelly.
Now, let me just keep it real with y'all when it's keep it real time. Okay, there are classic pieces of art.
Absolutely.
And then there are people. Sometimes a classic piece of art is what it is. It's a classic piece of art, and that cannot be taken away from that piece of art. Then there is a person that is whatever it's going to be. R. Kelly, the person, is currently incarcerated and probably ain't never getting out. But that daggone R. Kelly, the musician, the singer, and the masterpiece that gave us 12 plays.
Undeniably.
Come on now. Don't play games with that.
Yeah, the musician portion is undeniably a piece.
So, again, he's probably never getting out.
One of the most consistent hit makers ever.
But that body of work is unavoidable. And this song was a lot of R. Kelly songs I think have meaning for all of us, regardless of what you may think of his character, whether you're for or against. Not what he did, but I think there were extenuating circumstances that no one considered. Mm-hmm. And I think they tried to hit him with the harshest sentence possible to make an example out of him. I've seen murderers get off for less. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sometimes all things are not considered, and I don't think all things were. But regardless, the man has left behind a classic body of work that is no longer for sale anywhere. It's been taken off of all streaming music platforms.
I didn't even know that.
You can't buy it anywhere.
Wow.
But the song I Wish is about loss. And both Eclipse and I have suffered tremendous losses in life. Unrecoverable losses that we just will never be whole again after suffering. And so this song for us represents the grief of loss, but also the love that loss still leaves behind, and the people to us most special that we can never replace and have not recovered from living without, but a lot of the memories that we have with those people that still fuel the part of us that wants to keep going and that finds the strength to still get up despite the fact that these people aren't here. So for that reason, this song is still very special to the both of us because it just nailed the feeling and that time period.
Right. So let's sing it.
Let's sing it with the NG. Let's sing it.
Sing it.
Okay. All right. Let me pull up the lyrics because we know how you all with figuring out.
Get them together. I ain't got all day. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. You might not want to start it until you have the lyrics up. You ain't people follow along. It's all. Okay. Okay. We were talking.
You was talking.
That is correct. That is correct. I can't argue with that one. Okay. Okay.
You already held him up.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just hold on. Like you had said you needed some time, but you were doing two things at the same time. But I couldn't get the time to get my life together.
I'm hitting play today.
Okay. Get on now. This ain't it. Pause again. I don't see
the best version.
I don't see the what is it? Somebody that caught us slipping on the internet. Hold on for a second. Somebody wrote a bunch of
Hold on, what?
Give me the words. Okay, hold on.
You tripping.
Okay, somebody didn't do them correctly.
Then where the words?
We used to rolling through the hood. I don't see that. This ain't it.
Every city.
Every block. You're not supposed. Come on, I know the words.
Every block.
It's not it.
They done bamboozled us. Boozle bammed us. They did both of them.
What did Malcolm X say?
That was not it.
What did Malcolm X say?
They bamboozled.
We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled.
That ain't it.
Oh.
Hold on. Is this the remix or the original?
Let's try that. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Because I know.
I thought this was the original
I don't know
version.
what's going on, but that ain't the words. Okay. Let's try the remix.
I could have sworn this was the original.
Okay, I'm just gonna
scroll down. Okay. Scroll down the lyrics and see if they're.
This ain't it.
Damn sure ain't.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put the words in there.
Why do you think that's gonna work? Why would that work?
Because I've done it like this before.
We keep getting the same results. Well, you did say they removed all this stuff, so it would make sense that
not the lyrics, y'all.
Hey, why they leave the lyrics?
Wait a minute. Got it. Somebody else had to come through for us. Okay, somebody else had to come. I think this is it. We got it.
All right.
Start it over. Okay, Bianca's throwing. Okay, that's right. Pour out, throw a liquor bottle in there.
How does the sound on y'all? And it's good. Y'all can hear it clear and it's loud enough.
Bianca, can you hear the words? Half the group that stepped out on us. We only got our original people left. It's all good. We'll sing that with the people that left.
Every city. Every hood. And every block. Get on America.
Rolling through the hood, stop by, say what's up.
Baby boy,
look, I got time. I'm singing along. Yes.
Still waking up late at night
Crying tears.
Just thinking about those days you used to talk to me.
While I'm
sipping on this Tennessee.
And remember we brag on how rich we would be. Get up out the blues like a fantasy. I see your heart already, you was praying. I can't believe my ears.
I'm saying.
But I tell you, folks don't know
to
how.
have. I would give it all up just to take one ride with you.
How I used to kick it on the front porch
With you.
How I used to lay back and smoke with
With
you.
you.
All the little basement party joints we do. Now I'm just missing you. How I wish that I could hold you now. Wish that I could touch you now. Wish that I could talk to you. Be with you somehow. I know you're in a better place. No, I can't see your face. You're smiling down on me, saying everything's okay. I'm making up this love, I'll see you again someday. I wish. Everything's more than constant, nothing but stress. Sometimes I feel like I could just trade in my success. Y'all look at me and say, boy, you've been blessed. But you don't see the inside of my happiness. And I swear this shit gets heavy like a ton. That's why you hear me shooting this real shit off like a gun. No wonder how my friends would treat me now. If I wasn't nice up with a Bentley and a house. Why fake ass niggas get fake ass bitches say fake ass players get real bad. Hey, mom. Platinum and all right. But y'all ain't the roof and my shit is going down. On the radio was saying, oh, I can't believe my ears and what everybody say.
Boy, I tell you, folks don't know the hand. I would give it all up just to take one ride with you. How I used to hop and turn with you. How I used to hop on weekend with you. Family coming more than I'm taking. I wish that I could hold you now. I wish that I could touch you now. I wish that I could talk to you and be with you somehow. I know you're in a better place, even though I can't see your face. I know you're smiling down on me, saying everything's okay. And if I make it understood, I will see you again someday. I wish. Am I right? I wish. Voices in my head telling me to come to church.
Okay.
Lord,
I would say that's the best thing we've done. Besides the
Well,
ones
I ain't never promised I was going to sing good. I never said nothing about singing good. I had never said a damn thing about I'm going to sing good. I never said it.
I think it was a little slumming. Maybe a lot slumming. But we'll do better next time.
Yeah, you said sing with me. I sang with you.
You did. Some of the words. All right. We'll try to make a comeback in the next one.
I can't sing unless I can make up my own lyrics.
What about the song we be singing in the car? 16 years old. You can sing that one, right?
Mm-mm.
You sing it?
We ain't singing that one.
You know the words.
That's exactly why I'm not singing it.
I don't get it.
What are the opening lyrics?
We're singing it.
No, I would not pop the lyrics out of no.
You don't know how old he is.
That nigga was old enough.
He could be 18.
Still wrong.
You don't know that. Oh, so when you was 18, you didn't think 16-year-old girls were attractive?
No.
Yeah, you need more people. I don't believe you. No. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay. 17 and 16.
Are you really trying to vouch for this?
I don't know. Okay, so here's the argument we're having right now. There is a song called Into the Night by a guy called Benny Mardones. Or something like that. Okay, I think it's Mardones.
The song is fire, but no.
So we sing this song in the car all the time. It's Into the Night. I would like to sing it here because he actually knows the words to this one. But
I love the song, but yeah.
But the opening lyrics is that she's just 16 years old. Leave her alone, they say. Separated by fools who don't know what love is yet. So we're arguing about what does that mean? She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone, they say. Separated by fools who don't know what love is yet. I think he's going somewhere that I'm not going. He could be 18. So just 16 could mean she's not legal yet, but he's 18. And he said that they're separated by fools who don't know what love is yet. So he's saying that this is not, that he actually loves this girl. It's not just the 16 thing. He loves her. And he says if he could fly, he would take her into the night, which may mean that he left her alone. We don't know the background. Charles.
Hey.
We don't know the situation. Southie is not. Oh, Southie. Oh.
Wait, wait,
This. This is the
classic or not? Classic or not? Oh no. Well, I mean, we can sing it. I'm not singing that part.
We're gonna sing the chorus. We love the
Sing the chorus.
You have turned on me. We be busting the song in the car.
I know.
Singing loud.
And we probably gonna bust it and sing it loud again. It's got to draw the line somewhere. The line got to be drawn somewhere. Someone have a pencil. Pencil and paper, please. I got a line to draw. Nah, but that's just like BBD. Do me? Well, no.
Which one?
Is it Poison?
The 12? What was it?
No,
Backstage, underage.
Was 6 o'clock? No, yeah, backstage underage. Adolescent, yeah. That's just like that. Like I can't sing
I like
that
to do the
part
wild.
no more.
Action took place.
And I love that song.
The
Action took place.
Woo!
That's all them same lines. Like I can't sing those lyrics no more.
Oh
My conscience won't allow me to hit the note.
Backstage underage adolescent.
How you doing? Fine. She replied.
I like to do the wild thing.
Action took place. Yeah. We're singing it. You just you bamboozled me. You just tricked me into singing it.
Y'all are killing me. These are the classics. Pink Sweat too. You may be young, but you're ready. Ready to learn.
Hey man,
you're not a little girl.
Killing the classic.
Why would you have to say that? You're not a little girl. Okay.
Well, now, in Keith's case though, that she could have been 18.
Oh, did you want to give Keith the benefit of the doubt? But
then I will give Mr. Sweat the benefit of the doubt because he just said you may be young, but you're ready. You're still young at 18. You're ready now. Cheeks are now clappable. Legally clappable cheeks. 18.
Which part of the Constitution is this? I missed that amendment.
I'm just saying.
I know the First Amendment.
I'm just saying. And Mr. Sweat's
freedom
case,
of press and freedom of religion. I must have missed this
we
one.
may have a better argument. We may have a better argument with Mr. Sweat.
The third one is no soldiers in the home. What minute was this? Oh, I could keep going.
Well, what else did you say?
Okay. You said an age wasn't put in the lyric, but it still sounds wild. AF.
I'm not saying it didn't sound wild. AF. I'm just saying there's a possibility. There's a possibility that the one
she was just young, but
was
ready.
Just young,
but wasn't an adolescent.
Exactly.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
He's saying
it still sounds suspect.
She wasn't backstage underage.
It definitely still sounds
suspect.
Action
didn't take place. Or actually, I think it did take place. Wow. This is going off the rail.
It definitely is.
I can't drink this. I'm going to choke again.
Oh, man.
I'm definitely going to choke again. Okay. So the vote about Mr. Bardonis is that you will not sing the opening, but you will sing.
I'll sing the hook. I am not about to sit up here and be like, she was. Nope. I ain't about to do that.
Oh, my God. Classic song.
It is. I agree. The song bangs. But as a 45-year-old man, I'm not about to sit up here and sing that lyric.
All right, well, you got to fast forward it a little bit so we can get to the hook.
I'll sing anything after the first couple bars.
All right.
I just ain't singing that part.
Okay, all right. We got it.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm about to skip ahead a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll take you into the light. Show me like you can see That's one out the bite. The rest, we're good. All right. Well, what's it like? according to my man Benny. It's like having a dream with nobody has a heart. I told you I was having it all, watching it fall apart. Hit 'em with the would bring to the end. Time for you and do it again. It's true. I can't measure my love. There's nothing to compare it to. I want you to know if I could fly, I'd pick you up. I'll take you into the night and show you love. Oh, if I could fly, I'll take you up. I'll take you into the night and show you love.
Okay. The music or us? Yeah. All right.
Which is breaking up? I saw the music.
All right. I pick you up, I take you into the night and show you love. Oh, if I can fly,
I'll pick you up.
All right, back to the trivia. All right, thank y'all for letting us half sing the classics. Half sing. Because your flatness, I'm not used to you singing flat. I'm used to you carrying my terrible singing, but
I told you, sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm not. If I ain't feeling it, you're not going to get me.
all right. Do you have something we can
It can't be forced. No. All right, next piece of trivia. I'm going to keep it simple. This ain't got nothing to do with music.
Delicious. This is delicious.
I'm about to drink mine,
This
too.
is
I'm going
delicious.
to be real with you. Are we still breaking up? Can y'all hear us?
Oh, my God. I wish there was more. This is delicious. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to take a break and let people know.
I'm waiting for confirmation that we're not breaking up anymore and they can hear us.
Y'all, okay, wait a minute. Y'all sound a bit choppy. Okay, okay. Hold on. Yes, when the music plays, it goes in the background when you guys talk. All right.
So we still sound choppy now without the music on?
Are we better without the music? Testing 1, 2. Mic check, mic check. My mic. Does my mic sound nice? Check 1.
Huh?
I'm asking. My mic sounds nice.
Check 1.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 2.
My mic sounds nice. Check.
Are you ready?
So let's rock, y'all. With the I'm still waiting for y'all to let us know. Okay, there it is. Okay, it was my superior rapping that brought us back in. I just want to establish that it's my superior rapping that brought us back in. Okay.
Well, I'm doing a couple pieces.
All right.
First question, though.
Okay.
You got beef, right?
Okay.
You got beef. Who you gonna call for help?
Huh?
Jason?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger?
And why? Do they have to qualify?
And why? Definitely and why. You got beef.
There's beef afoot.
Who you gonna call?
Okay.
Jason Voorhees?
There is a problem.
Michael Myers?
Bianca, you know 3 of these.
Frederick Krueger.
Oh, wow. Hit the light. Okay.
And why would you call that one over the other?
Celsius is in first. He said it's a toss-up between Mike and Jason. Why would that be? And what is the decision? Oh God, What the
Chanel
decision
Sato
hinge on?
said Michael all day.
I don't know why decision was so rough for me to get out, but I struggled. Okay, so Mike and Jason, I need to know what the decision maker is, and Feats. Why
Who
Michael
else
all
out
day?
there?
You had a solid.
You got
Michael.
beef. You got 3 options: Jason, Michael Myers,
Celsius
or
said,
Frederick.
look, he doesn't have time for the person to go to sleep. The beef is it's on site. He ain't got time to go to sleep. So Freddie's out.
Great point.
He's out. He's
Great
out.
point. He got beef. We ain't
Wait,
got time.
Kevin Porch disagrees though. He said Frederick.
Kevin going with Frederick.
He said he's rolling with Freddie.
Why Frederick?
Now, why
Kevin?
Freddie, Kevin? Because he disagrees. He said no, Freddie is the dude. Why would that be? Nobody's qualified the answer except for the young barbarian. So other than that, what is the rationale? Feats. Why is it? You said Michael all day. That is an absolute like.
Now hold on. Now, Kevin Hart. I said Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Kevin, hold on, cuzzo. Hold on. That's true, but also not true.
Hold on.
That's actually a
What
fluke,
Kevin
and I'm gonna
Porch
tell
has
you
said
why.
is that he's picking Freddie because Jason has a water weakness.
That's actually not accurate.
And that hold on. Kevin Porch continued by saying that Mike has a weakness, which is his sister.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Okay, hit the first
But
one.
Jason having a weakness to water is not accurate. That was some bad writing and some bull that they threw into the Freddy versus Jason movie. If you watch any of Jason's classic Friday the 13th movies, he has never had a weakness to water.
Does he come through the water?
He has killed and been in water so many different times. That was just bad writing for the Freddy versus Jason movie. That has never been the case in Jason's past. He died in the water, yes. After he came back as a savage killer, he's never, ever had issues with water. He's been in the water and killed from the water several times.
You sound passionate about this.
Jason's my favorite killer.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to defend Big Boy.
Okay.
You don't come for Jason, come right.
Wow. Okay. Wow. There was passion in your delivery.
Now, hold on. You say Mike's weakness was his sister. Break that part down for me. I don't remember how was his sister's weakness?
Okay. And Feats, you never qualified. Why it's Michael all day?
Speak that truth, Celsius. That was some bull. Tell me I'm wrong. They added that to the Jason versus Freddy movie. That was just bad writing because it did not line up with the accurate version of Jason. He's never been scared of no water.
Okay.
Where did that even come from?
Now, Bianca said Jason. Now she said her rationale was that he took a woman in a tent and slammed her to death against a tree.
Absolutely.
I don't get why that says definitely Jason, though.
I'm going to tell you exactly why.
Okay.
That means Jason he gives zero. What was my lyric? Everything will get blazed. I'm giving zero.
CKs. I got it.
Jason had no cut card. He was ultimately disrespectful and an outright savage.
You don't seem to have a definitive opinion. I see you're just the moderator here.
No. You asked why the banks.
I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. You're supposed to be moderating. You're arguing for two.
No. I'm not arguing. Because I rock with both other killers too now.
You have definitively been advocating for Jason.
If you're coming wrong for him, I got to defend him. I'm going to do the same thing for Frederick and them too,
I haven't seen it.
Ain't nobody saying nothing wrong yet.
Okay. So Toy said that I guess she agrees because she said Jason Voorhees, Crystal Lake.
Camp Crystal Lake.
I don't know what this means.
Elaborate, Toy. What do you mean? What does Crystal Lake have to do with it?
Did he have a movie when he was in Crystal Lake?
That's where he drowned when he died as a kid.
Okay, got it. All right, so Feet said Mike was never weak. He just had competition with his sister.
I think that's accurate. I don't remember his sister being any weakness to him. That's why I asked Kevin to, clear that up.
Okay.
Give me more. I need one more. I need one more.
And then Celsius said Mike was just pure evil. It wasn't even family related. So the other ones, they was killing people because their family got killed?
No. Jason was killing people because he was mistreated as a kid. They teased him. They watched him and allowed him to drown. They were making fun of him while he was drowning. Nobody would help him.
Oh, wow.
His mother was the original killer. The original Friday the 13th was Jason's mother.
Killing children?
They were teenagers, like camp teenagers.
1 second while I call out some hypocrisy.
Take them out.
Okay. Hold on now. So a minute ago, when we were trying to sing the hits, okay,
let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it. She's just 16 years old. You couldn't do it. Here, when I asked, was she killing children? You said what? Oh, they're teenagers. So they old enough to get murdered?
Well, see, let's compare motives here.
Her motive was to kill them.
Because they wronged her son and allowed him to die.
So she
went berserk.
Killing arbitrary.
Oh, y'all mistreated my boy. Right. Y'all watched him die. Y'all laughed at him. No one actually tried to save him. Should she not have waited until he turned 18? To kill him? Her rage was in full effect in that moment. My boy's gone.
This man loved the 16-year-old girl, and he might be 17 or 18.
This man was trying to sow his royal oats.
You don't know how old he was. We don't know.
But we do know how old she was.
My point is this. So she didn't have to wait till they turned 18 to murder him. Is that what I'm hearing here? She was not supposed to wait until they were 18 to murder them.
I'm not sure if they were 16 or 18. I don't know. I don't remember.
You said they were youth.
I don't think they were actually kids. They seem pretty grown now that I really think about it.
You think they were over 18?
Yeah, 18 or older.
But if they weren't, should she have waited till they turned 18 to kill them?
No. I think not.
No. Okay.
Y'all vote. I say no. Take the asses out. No. Nope. Get off. I'm gonna tell you right now. When people was disrespecting and mistreating my little sister, I was ready to go beat some kids. So just be real with you. Who did it? What? Okay, point them out. Act like I ain't come up school ready to put paws on it. Beat the parents up too. That's where I was at with it. I ain't never do it, but I was mad enough to, so I get it. Her boy drowned. They watched him drown. Nobody threw him a life raft, put a tree branch out there and throw him nothing. Just watch the boy drown and die. And they bullied him. That's why he came back so savage.
Okay, so whatever age they were, we're going to make an exception here.
Sometimes you just deserve it. Sometimes you just
the lesson we've learned here is that 16-year-olds don't deserve love.
No, I don't think they were actually 16, though. I think these because they were like counselors.
Okay, but if death is a calling, we'll accept it. I think that's what we've learned here today.
I'm just being silly, y'all.
Okay. Lord have mercy. All right. So then they said,
Freddie talks about nuts.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
He doesn't talk.
Oh, she's just talking about the he's nuts. I said, hold on, what? What was Freddie ever talking about some nuts? I don't remember that. No, I get it now. What she said when I first read it, I was like, hold on. They make a new Freddie. I ain't seen yet. The remix.
Oh my God. All right. Moving backwards. So, Stealthy said Jason was killing because he saw moms beheaded. Lord, this is a tragedy.
Yes, indeed. Yep. So they both had motives that made sense.
Okay.
They mistreated Jason. They teased him. They bullied him. They laughed at him.
Okay.
Watch that boy die. As a kid.
I got it.
He came back as an adult somehow.
Okay.
Somehow when he returned, he was grown. He never explained that part.
He grew
I don't know how he grew up dead, but when he came back to life, the boy was grown. They never explained that part. See, we all grown up.
Yeah, Bruce.
How did Jason grow up dead? He was dead. How you? Okay, fine. He came back to life. But why wasn't it little Jason? Why my man came back? He was a grown man though when he came back. I guess seeing your mother beheaded to do that to you. You just age. That grief aged my man. Push them forward. Oh man, that grief was real. My man aged and came back an adult. Ain't been the same. So the childhood was rough. There was some hard dead years. I might have to rewrite one of my lyrics. I think I lied now. I'm thinking about it. Because I said really the dead are at peace. It's the living who's cursed. I don't know. Jason grew up dead. I don't know how much peace he could have been there. Man saw his mother beheaded. My man grew up dead. Came back as an adult. I don't know. Might have to rewrite that one. Woo! Life was hard. I thought I had it rough.
I can't do this no more. All right, move on. He grew up dead. Lord, long dead years.
Am I wrong? What they talking about in the comments, man?
The long dead years. Goodness gracious.
Oh man.
That is crazy. He grew up dead. That is crazy. Oh Lord.
Hold on. See? Toy done took it back. Benny was 34 when he sang it to the night. 34.
Wait a minute now. Okay. I'm sure he was 34, but was he singing about a current memory or a past memory when he was a teen? We don't know these things.
Only time will tell.
We can't assume.
No.
Unlike BBD, his boys, they said backstage underage, how you doing? Fine. We know what was up then. But Benny could have been singing about his youth. We don't know.
Next piece of trivia.
Okay.
That was funny.
Yeah, I think we've had enough of this one. Lord have mercy.
All right, so look. Next piece of trivia, right?
Woo, that was rough.
You are locked in a garage. You have to fight your way out of this garage in order to survive and live. Who would you rather have to fight to survive in this situation? Chucky or the leprechaun? Chucky or the leprechaun? Who you going with and why?
Wait, you have to fight against them?
You have to fight against them in order to live. You locked in the garage, so it's do or die.
Kevin Porch, come through for us.
Would you rather be in a do or die in a locked garage situation with Chucky or the leprechaun?
Toy says she's going against Chucky.
You going against Chucky, Toy?
One-on-one against Chucky.
Tell me why. Why you pick Chucky? What weaknesses or flaws do you see in Chucky to say?
How you going to defeat this one?
I'm going against him.
Pieces with Chucky.
Peace win with Chucky. Oh, that's 3 Chuckies in a row.
Lockdown so far.
No respect for Charles. They disrespecting you, Charles.
Okay. Toy says
I'll pull out all his stuff. And I like it. I like that. Woo.
Okay.
Easy to kill.
Okay. All right.
Is he? I mean, he's been killed quite a few times. I know that.
All right. Pete said the leprechaun got powers. So
I no contest.
Even if she thinks she get away, he do something and she right back where she was.
Now think about it. Chucky has died quite a few
who
times.
You going against? Who you going against, Nicky? Okay. All right. Okay.
And thank you for hanging around too, Nicky. Much love for that too.
We're quite silly over here, Nicky. So thank you for riding it out with us. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Celsius said the leprechaun gonna get you out of there. The fight's gonna be over quick. They feel like they at least got a chance with
And the
Chucky.
leprechaun's not human.
Oh.
He's also not human. Chucky is basically used to be a man. He did some voodoo stuff and then put his body inside of the Chucky doll.
Okay, Porch is in with Chucky. Okay, Porch, how you getting out? What's your plan with Chucky?
I forgot the leprechaun had powers. I haven't seen the leprechaun in a minute.
For Chucky. They think they got better chances with Chucky. Okay. Okay. Whose mine? Yours or his? Because it's been a toss up. It's been a toss up.
My mind. I'm just thinking some fun, crazy trivia.
Yeah, it's been a toss up. Okay. Okay. Or was it BBD? Because we've been figured out they was up to some. Now I'm still defending my boy Benny Mardones. Okay, I'm still defending him. We don't know the details. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. What else you got, brother?
All right. I'm gonna give y'all one more before we go back to Patrice and whatever she's trying to do.
My singing hits hasn't been going that well.
All right, well, we're just gonna do my trivia thing. I'm glad you know this, though. I appreciate it. No, I'm proud of you.
Your singing has been terrible.
It's been pure ass. Better luck next time, what they call it, right? Maybe next week I sing a whole lot better. I can sing better than that.
It's been terrible.
I wasn't feeling it. I tried, though.
But even your flat tone, you didn't even give it any melody.
I don't know. I couldn't get into that mode today.
Of making your voice not have any.
It's the funny thing with me and singing, I have to do it on my own naturally. When somebody be like, sing, Sing with me.
You
It
were
never
horrible.
works. I know. I have no argument with that. I was horrible. Singing was ass. I know. We're not on the same page. I have no argument with the horribilities of the singing that I have produced. It was a bowel movement show. Let's just call it what it was. But I will sing better on a different time on a different day. I will.
Okay, can you come up with some singing based exercises? Because when it's
Today?
next time. Because when
Yeah.
it's good, we have a ball. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either. All I know is today wasn't that day. I'm trying to tell you. Today wasn't that day. I tried though. I did try. You gotta give me some credit for the effort.
Lord,
I tried.
It was just horrible.
It wasn't even singing. It was like into the night.
You weren't even you're a musician. You weren't even on rhythm.
You do notice that I do my best singing when either I had some Get Loose Boost Juice or I'm able to change the lyrics and be silly.
No. I would like the originals.
No, I'm just saying.
I like
if you look back at our old podcast, that's what I've always done my best singing.
We sang the Jeffersons well. Like we sang that well. We sang the Martin song. We sang well. Like,
what was Banks' comment?
Okay.
She said if you had to call Chucky regarding a beef, he would definitely be capable of cussing someone out while trying to kill them. Now that he definitely will do. He's definitely made me crack up on a number of occasions by what he said while killing.
Wow.
Freddie was funny for that too. Freddie was hilarious. But next piece of trivia. Go. You got two killers aiming shotguns at you, threatening to kill you. The only way out of this is to play an album with no skippable songs. You only have one chance to get this right.
Wait, give me this again.
Who you going with?
So give it to me. Give it to me again.
You got two killers aiming a shotgun at you, threatening to kill you. The only way out of this is you have to play an album with no skippable songs. You only got one chance to get this right.
Okay.
Which artist and whose album are you going with?
Point. This music is going to get me
You
out
better
there.
play something good, and it better not be no skippable songs on it. We get the one skippable songs, I'm going to blow your head off. Which artist and album
I don't know if I needed all of that.
I just wanted to make sure you understood the situation and how intense it was.
Okay.
They threatening to kill you unless you can play an album with no skippable songs.
All right.
Artist
Celsius said a Scarface album immediately.
I would agree. Who else y'all got?
Okay, Toy said Eclipse Code.
I would agree. What else you got? I would agree. What else you got? Toy Story.
Nikki, his rap name is Eclipse. So
it's on my hat. I think they probably figured that out.
I didn't know if Nikki understood what Eclipse meant.
Oh, gotcha,
she's not heard you rap before. All right, Bianca, you got one album with and you can't skip no songs.
Come on, it's 15 of y'all in here. What album would you play with no skippable songs if someone was threatening to kill you?
Okay, the first Drew Hill album was pretty good.
Okay. What Nicki Bam say? All the same. I have been black 3 times, a black baby, black girl, and black woman. They don't want this smoke.
All right, so wait a minute, Nikki. Okay, so with all that blackness, you can come up with an album. Oh,
so you saying you just gonna G it out one way or another, huh, Nikki?
Okay. Oh, hold on. Mama Barnes is in the building with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
How could we not bring him into the conversation?
Which album, Mom? Which album? Which Michael Jackson album would you go with?
Bianca says the Bodyguard soundtrack. Whitney Houston was singing. She was singing.
I don't even think I've heard the Bodyguard soundtrack. I've heard songs from it, but I didn't just sit there and be like, put the Bodyguard soundtrack on. Yeah. I ain't sitting there and listen to it, but I don't think I've heard the whole thing. But I'll take your word for it.
Purple Rain, Prince, classic.
Absolutely.
The Toy said off the wall.
Yes.
Mama Barnes said, how you gonna mess with Thriller?
Yes, I mean,
I agree with all
Thriller's a classic. I do too. Anybody else?
All right, Nikki, what you playing for them so you can get it back home to your peoples?
What you got, Nikki? Throw an album out there you would play in this situation.
Well, you don't have to skip no song.
Just on the off chance that your genius didn't come through for you.
Bianca said Mariah Carey's Music Box album.
Never heard that either, but I take your word for it.
Okay.
I didn't even know she had an album called Music Box.
I don't think I did either. What was one of the songs off Music Box that we would know? Like one of the big songs off there.
You say what?
I was asking her what was one of the songs off there. All right, what you got next? Hit the like button. Oh, y'all, if you didn't hit it already. And don't forget to drop a comment in the actual comment section. All right, these are pretty good. What you got? All right, so
All right.
I think we're albumed out here.
We're albumed out. All right. Let me see. Okay.
Oh, wait, Bianca's back. She said on that Music Box album, it was Dreamweaver Hero. Oh, when a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. Did you like that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with my mom's too. What's done in the dark will come to the light. That's album's a masterpiece. Yeah, it's me. I don't care what nobody say.
All right. Oh, DMX, it's dark. Okay. Oh,
yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's dark and hell is hot.
Yes.
That was a classic. Absolutely.
That album with something like 3 or 4 times platinum. All of his first 4 albums did. Mm-hmm. It's never been done before. Or since, I think. Okay. Oh, she said, sorry, the album was called Dream Lover, not Dreamweaver. Okay. I think. Okay. All right. What is next on the agenda, my friend?
Okay. You are offered $5 million if you can impress a billionaire with great home-cooked food. You can choose 2 family members to combine their specialty dishes. So who would you choose and what would you have them
and 2
cook?
People. 2. Yeah. Okay. Who are they and what would y'all collectively cook?
You offer $5 million by a billionaire to impress him with home-cooked food.
All right.
You can choose 2 other family members besides yourself. Mm-hmm. Who would you choose and what would you have them cook to try to get that $5 million?
Oh, man. Black people come. Okay. And other ethnicities come through. His mother, for sure. Okay, so Celsius said he might not know who his 3rd teammate is, but he know his mama is his first pick.
My mama's definitely one of my picks.
What's Betty up in there? What are y'all making? You said 2 things that they cooking?
Yeah, what dishes would you have them make?
Okay, so Toy said
if you're one of the cooks, what would you make yourself?
So the trio.
The 2 people you pick.
What's the trio cooking?
What's the trio?
What
would you have them make?
Cooking? All right. He said, so Celsius is in there with Mama Betty and his Aunt Nett. What are the 3 of y'all cooking? Toy is in there with Heaven and Grandma Bird. What are the 3 of y'all cooking? Okay. Bianca's back to the music. She says that the song that was supposed to be
she probably needed to refresh.
The Music Box album called Do You Think of Me that producers cheated her out of making it a single. If it was a single, wasn't it released or wasn't released? She said that song definitely should have been released. But if it was a single, did they release it or no? 1999, Nikki is saying is the album that she would play without skipping.
Is that Prince?
Was that made a
who got some album called 1999?
Was it he had a whole album called 1999, not just a song? Oh wow. It wasn't released. Bianca, the song wasn't released as a single?
Or is that a whole other artist?
Okay. He's all right. Suicide Joker's back in the building.
So he'll cook India
He'll pick India. So it's him and India. Oh, y'all don't even need 3 people. And they cooking mac and cheese. Okay, hold on, Suicide Joker. This is a billionaire trying to give you $5 million. What is in that mac and cheese that's going to do the shutdown? This has to be some official mac and cheese for y'all to get the money.
Oh, Toy said it's an album man song, 1990. Okay.
Okay, they didn't release it. All right. Suicide Joker would play J. Cole.
Yeah, that album was tight. I like that album.
Okay, J. Cole.
Forest Hills album, yep.
All right. Celsius said he's thinking French toast and fish and grits. It's not just a shrimp and grits, there's a fish and grits?
Yeah, they got salmon and grits, fish and grits.
This is news to me. Yeah. I didn't know that there was fish and grits.
Absolutely.
Woo! French toast. I have always been in love with some French toast. Okay. All right. So they're going with breakfast for the money. All right, mac and cheese sounds simple, but for that kind of money, y'all gotta be hooking it up something
Man,
official.
if mac and cheese is made right, though, it may sound simple,
No,
but it
that's
can
what I'm
be
saying. They
straight
gotta
fried.
be suicide joker. Gotta be hooking it up something official. All right. Anybody else in the building that knows a $5 million dish that the three of y'all are cooking?
So they say down south we eat fish and grits. I've never had fish and grits. I've had of course shrimp and grits, and I had something else. I don't remember what it was, but it was always good. I love grits, period.
All right. So Celsi said that's that southern dish right there, and fried fish and grits is so tough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if it's repeating, but 1999 the album came up again from Nicki. All right. Who would you pick, and what would y'all be cooking?
Whew. I would definitely pick my mom.
Of
My mom
course.
would be making some straight fried dishes.
Man.
Mom's
And crazy stuff
definitely
that are
on the
like
list.
original creations.
Yeah. Very, very creative. I would pick my mother for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What dish? Man. I don't know. She made some kind of potatoes dish yesterday that she never made. It was so good.
Mm.
It was like potatoes with sausages and some cheeses going on. It was real good. I don't know what dish I would go with.
His mother, I had never heard this before. What do you call them crab cakes she makes?
We call them crimp cakes. We call them the crimp cakes.
Okay. So,
Crab and shrimp cakes combined.
oh yes, she makes crimp cakes. Oh my goodness. There's a story about Eclipse's mother that I'd like to share
I'll
now.
probably have her make her egg rolls, definitely. Them steak and cheese jumps.
They are delicious.
That would definitely be on the list, the steak and cheese egg rolls.
Once upon a time, I was visiting the Eclipse family, and the kitchen was smelling divine. I mean, it was just like you see in the cartoons where the sound, I'm sorry, not the sound, the smell wave wafts and you just follow it. So later on, I found out that delightful smell were the largest hamburgers I'd ever observed in life. They were gigantic. But
they were.
But I was intrigued because the smell was enchanting. So Eclipse and I proceeded to get some of these hamburgers, and oh my goodness, I cannot tell you the level of tender, the level of delicious, and the level of enchantment that was had with the connection of my lips to these burgers. It was just an experience that I literally will never forget. I've never had a hamburger that stopped me in time. Like, this is a memory.
First bite immediately.
Yeah, this is a memory. Something's
First
going on here that you've never experienced before, and you may never experience again.
Immediately.
Would you like to speak on it was the taste? Like,
it was crazy.
Oh my goodness. The flavors danced, they sung, they changed course. It was magnificent. The next day, all I could do is talk about these. Before I even started, I was like, Charles! And he was like, I already know what you're going to talk about. And I was like, there's no way you can know. He was like, the hamburgers, right?
Oh, I knew.
All I said was Charles. And then excited told me, he's like, I already know. And I could have been talking about anything, the state of the world, but he immediately, I already know. The hamburgers, right? Mm-hmm. And so he was like, man, I was just about to say the same thing. So we talked about how delicious these hamburgers were, mm-hmm. and how we couldn't wait to see if there were leftovers for these burgers.
Yep.
Would you like to pick up the story from here?
Little did we know, those colossal brontosaurus burgers that we had been indulging
that
in
were
and on top of that,
delicious.
They were the best tasting burgers I've probably ever indulged in my life.
45 years, hands down.
The taste was absolute fire. Little did we know that we had been set up and bamboozled, though.
In the words of Malcolm X,
we've been hoodwinked,
bamboozled, and led astray.
Led astray.
What had happened?
Well, as you said, we both took our first bites together and we just looked at each other. We looked confused. Like, is your burger is possibly as good as my burger over here? Because this is a damn good burger. I mean, what's going on here? We made eye contact. We locked in. So that was already established. This was a different quality of burger. You gotta get bougie on them and call it quality, because this burger was just different. The quality, it was just different.
that lady
was hitting on something. That was some damn good Liddy. What? Best Liddy in the city. Who with me? So, of course, at this point, I've never had a burger so good. So I have to go investigate. Okay, Mom, what did you do? Why are these burgers so good? And why are they so damn colossal? They were brontosaurus burgers. I mean, it was all kinds of burger outside of the bun. I mean, that's usual, but it was some extra whole burger outside the bun. There was a lot of beef going on with that burger. Come to find out, these were deer burgers. Best burger we ever had and would never eat again.
So unbeknownst to us, I believe she was given some venison burgers.
Mm-hmm.
So she proceeded to withhold that knowledge from everybody, cook them up deliciously.
They were so good.
Oh, my
they
goodness.
Was bomb.
And served them to us without a word. So,
and the reason they were so colossal and brontosaurus is because she was actually trying to get rid of them. So she made them huge. She was just trying to get rid of the deal. Let me make these big, patty them up, over patty them up, fry them up, and then it's served. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Because I'll be damned if my venison ain't going to go to waste. Eat, brother, eat. True story, very true story. But to this day, I tell you, it's the best burger I've ever had. Best burger I ever had. Absolutely. I might even double back now that I'm 45. I'm on my way to 50. I might have to live on the edge a little bit. Anybody got any deer meat for sale? I might actually try again. You say you only live once. Getting up in age, I might need me one more deer burger before I check out. I'm just saying. Gotta do what we gotta do out here sometimes, man.
It was delicious.
It really was. Woo. We gotta get ready to wrap
and
up.
She knows we would have turned it down cold if she told us it was deer.
Absolutely. We wouldn't even have took a bite. Oh, dead? No, I'm good, Mom. I'm good.
We'll starve tonight. Okay. It was delicious. So, as he said, if anybody has one, put it in the comments. How much you charging for that deer burger? so
I'm gonna do 2 more quick pieces of trivia. Then I'm gonna play my new song.
About the deer. Okay, y'all can't breathe. We've been cutting the fool. All right. Now hold up. Suicide Joker came back with the ingredients for the mac. Woo! Melt Velveeta in a pot. Mix in sharp and cheddar cheeses until it becomes a cheesy soup. Pour this over cooked elbow noodles and finish it off with an extra layer of cheese on top.
Well, simple
I've never
enough.
heard making the cheesy soup. Pour that over and then put another cheese on top. Woo! All right. You better go, Suicide Joker.
I've never had red snapper fish either, babe.
Okay, so Bianca said she wants to try red snapper fish. Toy said, Suicide Joker, no, sir. You need some more ingredients and seasoning. And Suicide came back with like, Toy, you think I'm a beginner? I add them as well.
Oh, country people will jump on your back ASAP when it comes to cooking. Like, bro, got some oregano or something? This ain't gonna work. Sprinkle it.
Yes. What time?
No. Probably about 9:30.
Yeah.
You got to leave or something? Oh, okay. All right, well, let's wrap it up then.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then, Toy said her coworker goes deer hunting. She can get us some fresh meat. Let us know about them prices, girl. All right. So, Dion has to run an errand. So we are going to close out for tonight, but we have thoroughly enjoyed being back.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dion, is the schedule clear for next week? Yeah. Okay. So we will back to back it and be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Well, maybe not the same time. Y'all know how we be doing, but it'll be a Monday for sure.
Absolutely.
And we just want to say thank y'all for coming back because we thought that 3 of y'all would show up, but y'all came back and forth tonight. And
appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all coming back. Next week, hopefully we'll be able to sing something. And then I will do some backup trivia just in case. Because I don't know where that flatness came from that was called singing tonight. All right. So please don't forget to visit Man Pretty. And rightly be like, y'all sponsor the Dark Squad or some more. Please sponsor Eclipse. Ask for what you want in life.
For sure.
And then we will see you guys back on Monday. please throw up a comment in the comment section. And thank y'all for just hanging with your boys tonight. This has been like we just chilling in the living room with all our friends. We appreciate y'all.
Family and friends, absolutely.
All right. So I am Patrice.
This is Eclipse, and we are
Dark Squad Entertainment. Good night.
We out. See y'all next week.
That was fun. Man, it's like being back with the family.